It's taken more than 20 months of research, but it can now be revealed. Climbing the rankings means playing more points on return than serve. Serving has typically been viewed as a superior component to the return, but the elite players aim to play more points returning than on their own serve. To prove it, we've collected data from the past 20 months, dating back to the start of 2015, and covering more than 1.1 million points. An Infosys ATP Beyond the Numbers analysis of the top 100 players reveals this hidden fact. The deeper into their service games your opponent goes, the better your chance of breaking.
Superb tennis from both players.
But of course, you want to keep your own service games short and sweet.
Djokovic is well on his way here.
The Infosys information platform uncovered that every player in the top 10 has played more return points than serve points since the start of 2015. Roger Federer led the pack, playing 52.6% of his points returning. Second was world number 1 Novak Djokovic at 52%. They were the only two players in the top 100 who reached the 52% mark. But the entire top 100 data covers a 4% range from 48 to 52%. Dominic Thiem was the third-ranked player in the top 10 in this category. The 23-year-old Austrian jumped from outside the top 50 in the Emirates ATP rankings in early 2015 to the top 10 in June this year. Interestingly, world number 3 Stan Wawrinka had the lowest rating of any player in the top 10, playing just 50.1% of points returning serve. The further down the top 100 list you go, the more you see players facing a greater number of points on their own serve, battling harder to hold and not pressurizing their opponent's service games as much. Overall, 58% of the top 100 play more points returning than serving, but there is a clear disparity between the top 50 and the bottom 50. 72% of the top 50 play more return than serve points, but that rises to 90% in the top 20. The metrics are different in the bottom half of the top 100, with just 44% of players playing more return points. Playing more points on return is also something common to more experienced players. Among younger players in the top 100, an overwhelming majority still play more points on their own serve. The only two players in the top 20 who play more points serving than returning are the two youngest, 21-year-old Nick Kyrgios and 22-year-old Lucas Pouille. Alexander Zverev, Kyle Edmund, Taylor Fritz and Jared Donaldson are next-gen stars in the top 100, aiming to play more points on return. Becoming more efficient on your own service and making your opponent work harder on their serve makes perfect sense. And now the data ties it to player development and just where a player will end up in the top 100.